Arrowverse here. Hope you're going to have an awesome day today. Can you do me a favor? Hit the like and subscribe button. While you're at it, go ahead and push that bell for notifications also you can get the scoop of my newest upcoming videos. You guys thought I forgot about this? No. I was way ahead of editing this video out. I was going to post it tomorrow, but I got to do a recap of Legends Season 7 Episode 3. But so let's dive right into this. We are not going to be talking about Armageddon. Well, only a little bit. Thing is that we will be seeing some awesome characters in Armageddon backwards. But I have a lot of new things to show you. This ties in with some leaked photos we got from Cavanagh. Shout out to Cavanagh. I'm leaving all of their information linked below and their social media. Shout out to them. They're awesome. They're amazing. Check out their website. Alright, so I will be talking about these leaked photos, and bloody hell, it has so many questions surrounding them. I don't even know where to start, but I do have a few theories in mind. It involves with the Legends of Tomorrow as well, because it might be linked to them. Yes, seriously linked. Okay, so let's start at Season 7, the last I suppose episode of 18. What actually happened here? Okay, Barry and Iris, they had their they renewed their wedding vows. Actually, that's what they did. So after they renewed their wedding vows, there's gonna be 5 episodes, 5 crossovers of Armageddon. So this leads me to the after fact of, okay, we saw Barry in this Reverse Flash outfit. I know I already showed you guys this before. Now, I believe this isn't Armageddon, but the aftermath fact from Armageddon. This is a leaked photo. Oh, sorry. Not this, sorry. I'm going to show you some leaked photos, and yes, here's the first one. You guys ready? Alright, so this starts at a bank, Central City Bank. So, obviously, there's going to be a robbery. That's what I'm thinking. So these are Tornado Twins. This is a BTS, meaning they're not in a scene yet. They're just wearing their regular outfits because it's cold outside. But we see Eddie Thawne. Eddie is back, which is really, well, confusing. And we do see Joe. Joe is on a standoff. Obviously, they're trying to arrest someone. Now, when I was looking at these canographs, I was thinking to myself, okay, this has got to be a point where Barry actually has to, I suppose, travel back in time. But if Barry actually does travel back in time, it'll be in most likely episode 1, right? Season 1, episode 1, possibly around that corner, when he was partners with Joe. Who knows? I thought that it was going to be like a flashback, a full-on way back flashback. But apparently not. This is the actual scene inside the episode. I don't know which episode it is, but the Tornado Twins are actually witnessing the fact that there's a robbery in progress, and Eddie and I suppose Joe are in the middle of it. So yes, they're not in their BTS anymore. This is the actual real scene that they're filming right now as we speak. And apparently this guy, he looks a little familiar. I think I know where he's from. Now we see Eddie right here, but with Eddie, there's some questions around the circumstances. The Tornado Twins are actually around Eddie, meaning somehow Eddie is actually back in the present. I mean, and Tornado Twins are in the present. They're not in 2049, of course. They're in the present with Barry and Iris. Question is, how is Eddie Thawne, in the present? If you look closely, Eddie is still a police officer. If you look at his badge right over here, let me zoom in. So he's still a police officer. So I was thinking of maybe Barry went back in time, or maybe this is a relapse of something from what happened in Armageddon. You change one thing and there's going to be another outcome, possibly, meaning there's going to be a new, I wouldn't say flashpoint, a new timeline that will occur. There's some new faces that will be returning, and some old familiar faces that will be returning as well. As for this woman, I'm not entirely sure. She looks familiar, but this has to be aftermath of the Armageddon, like how Eddie will return. But that's not the only thing of how Eddie will return, because the timeline system, it has consequences to it. So if Eddie returns, we did not see a Speedster's outfit or Eddie even wearing a Speedster outfit, anything like that. We didn't see. So it's possible Eddie might not be a Speedster. You never know. He might not be Cold Blood Blue after all. But I believe, yeah, something went wrong with the timeline as soon as they defeated this meta that causes earthquakes, and now Eddie is back in the picture. Now, that is one of the reasons why, but there's also another reason why. But also, the fact that Eobard Thawne is back makes perfect sense, because Eddie has to be alive in order for Thawne to actually exist and become the Reverse Flash, which actually makes sense right there. They had to bring Eddie back, obviously, back from the dead, so that he could give birth, I guess, to his great-great-grandson, which is a psychotic killer speedster. Eventually, Eddie may be a speedster himself. Who knows? So, yes, I believe this is the after fact for Armageddon, but there's also another fact that matters if you put in this conclusion. So, in the Legends of Tomorrow, there is 2 Wave Riders. One Wave Rider actually destroyed the Legends Wave Rider. They're in 1925 right now. Once they destroyed the Wave Rider, they actually cause a big ripple effect, meaning they needed to get to New York because there's a time traveler there. So Sarah and Ava had to become bank robbers, the Blonde Bullets. Nate actually killed Hoover. Hoover is one of the first Federal Bureau's investigators. He is one of the most important men. But the thing is that another Hoover actually arrived, and I was totally confused. And this Hoover actually killed all of, I believe it was 6 or 7 Al Capone's thugs. But he used superhuman strength, which I found very interesting for a Federal Bureau investigator. And he also took out all of his thugs. It was very weird, interesting, perfect aiming, dodging all those bullets. But he could not dodge Sarah's bottle of whiskey. Basically, she smashed it on the back of his neck. While it was smashed on the back of his neck, it revealed something. It was actually a robot Hoover. So, this is the thing. Okay, is Hoover alive or is Hoover actually really dead? If Hoover's actually really dead, then that means the timeline is also corrupted. And also, since Ava and Sarah are the Bullet Blondes, wanted in America because they're robbing banks right now. And plus, robots are exploding after you destroy them. And especially Gideon. Gideon is a human being. She's alive. So you guys got to remember, the Legends of Tomorrow, they do affect the timeline, which means it could affect the present area where, I guess you could say, the Flash, Arrow, everyone from the Arrowverse is at in the present. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are new, subscribe to the channel as always, and yes, I will see you all in the next video, of course.